Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel, where you can watch videos to improve your iman and learn about Islamic ideas and stories you may not have known about. When a husband and wife get intimate, they often attempt something new after a while to keep things exciting. Things include role acting, attempting a new posture, or including something neither of them had considered prior to engaging in the act. While engaging in sexual intimacy and executing unexpected actions, neither of them realizes what is right or wrong. Yet after the deed is completed, they are haunted by recollections of doing something they should not have. A husband asked Mufti and Sheikhs a query like this. While playing with his wife, he consumed her breast milk, and now he's puzzled about whether he was sinful or if this act made him a kin of his wife through milk kinship. In our video today, we'll attempt to address the question of whether the husband is sinful or if the marriage is void due to the development of milk kinship between the husband and wife. So without further delay, let's delve into the video. Does a husband become the son of his wife? The majority of Islamic scholars agree that if a husband drinks his wife's breast milk unintentionally or otherwise during intimacy, this does not nullify their marriage. A husband does not become the son of his wife simply by consuming her milk, as the rules of radha'ah milk kinship only apply to specific conditions. Conditions for establishing milk kinship. Milk kinship, radha'ah, that prohibits marriage and establishes familial ties, has strict conditions based on Islamic jurisprudence. Number 1. The age of the recipient. Breastfeeding must occur before the child reaches 2 years of age. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, mothers may breastfeed their children 2 complete years for whoever wishes to complete the nursing period. Even if the husband accidentally or purposely drank the breast milk, there would still be no milk kinship between him and his wife because it is obvious that he was at least 13 or 14 years old. Number 2. Number of feeding sessions. A minimum of 5 complete feeding sessions must occur to establish milk kinship. A feeding session is when the infant suckles until they are full or satisfied. This is based on the hadith of Aisha radha'ah anha. It was revealed in the Quran that 10 clear sucklings established prohibition of marriage, then it was abrogated by 5 clear sucklings. This also provides a solution to those who frequently ask scholars whether they are permitted to marry someone whose mother only suckled them once or twice. Milk kinship will not form until the infant suckles 5 times from a woman, with each suckling filling the baby's empty stomach. Number 3. The intention and context. Breastfeeding must occur with the intention of nourishing a child. Accidental or incidental consumption of breast milk outside this context does not establish milk kinship. It is apparent that the husband did not want to fulfill his hunger or acquire food from his wife's milk, and neither did the wife intend to nurse her husband in order for him to receive the nourishment found in her breast milk. Given all of this, it is clear that milk kinship will not be established between individuals if the one fed is over the age of 2 or has been nursed less than 5 times. Also, the intention to feed is a crucial consideration. Is the husband sinful? Now that we have established that a husband did not become related to his wife by drinking her milk, nor did their marriage become invalid, there is one more question that must be addressed. Did the husband become sinful by sucking his wife's breast and drinking milk intended for infants? Scholars differ on this point. Some argue that drinking his wife's milk is not sinful because it would only have been sinful if the husband and wife had developed blood relations through breastfeeding. Since this did not happen, drinking his wife's milk is not forbidden. But some scholars are of the opinion that it is true that milk kinship was not formed between the couple due to breast milk, but this action is haram, and the husband is sinful if he drinks his wife's milk. They support their position by claiming that a woman's breasts only produce breast milk after giving birth, and the milk stops flowing in her after she stops feeding her child. Therefore, it is clear that breast milk was made by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala specifically to nourish and feed infants. As a result, an adult husband should never consider ingesting something that is not intended for him. Advice to Muslim couples. Drinking breast milk during intimacy is not a recommended or appropriate act. It is not something that a husband cannot live without or not complete the action of sexual intimacy with. Marital intimacy should be conducted with respect and dignity. Couples should avoid actions that may lead to confusion or discomfort and adhere to the boundaries set by Allah. This is a conflicting topic, thus, it is best to avoid it rather than engage in disputes and seek fatwas to determine if they are sinful or not. If such a situation does arise, one should seek forgiveness from Allah and strive to avoid repeating such actions. May Allah give us all to what is righteous and prevent the sanctity of our relationships. Ameen.